Welcome back to Mako and Mando. I'm Brittany Schulman,
I'm Paula Marie Herbert.
and we are going to put together a makeup look while badly explaining episode 12, chapter 12 and chapter 13 of the Mandalorian. We are both fans of, but are not deep diving fans. So don't ask. Don't ask.
And help our viewers out.
Yeah, or add us and correct us because really and truly it's not that deep. But we both grew and I think we explained a little bit, at least Paula did a very good job explaining. My grandparents actually had Star Wars sheets on their bed for years. So we have been on the outskirts of the Star. I've seen all the movies. I haven't watched the series that are out. I do have the books, but so we are like, if the fandom was here, we're like here. I mean, we're here, we're part of it, but we're not the deep diver. So that's just to preface it, let you know what you're getting into. Also, we're not makeup artists. Paula will be very soon. But yeah, so we do what we do and we do what we do. That's all I'm going to say about that. So that's our intro. And we're actually going to start with you have a haul.
So I got some stuff. I'm going to have more stuff for our next episode as well because I ordered some stuff from Lunchbox. But I have to show you guys this one. Look at this.
So, that is so stinking cute.
Adorable, right?
Yeah.
Well, I wanted one from Loungefly, $60. I got this one for $20 at Walmart. So if you're looking for a nice little gift and a little bag for the Baby Yoda fan in your life, Walmart, because I feel like it's cuter than the Loungefly one. Then I got myself a makeup bag.
And a little baby one. Look at the little baby.
So cute.
What do you even put in that? I don't even know. I just roll around with it in my purse.
Put my coins in there. You know, the ones that don't exist anymore. And then one last thing. I got a throw.
I don't care how we have a basket in our living room of little throws and blankets and quilts and stuff, and that's apart from what's in our linen closet.
Yeah,
I love blankets and throws and quilts and stuff, so that's always a good gift for me. I'm perpetually cold too, so
I agree. No matter how many little blankets I have, I need more.
Mm-hmm. So with that, we are going to dive right in. I am actually, because it's early in the day, I'm actually going to do a more subtle, everyday kind of, I'm hanging at the crib look. That's what I'm going for today. How about you, Paula?
Girl.
We'll see what happens.
I know, no subtle. My best friend says that my subtle is more glam than her glam looks.
So, yeah, that's I'm with your best friend on that.
It's my regular routine, and I have some wonderful thing. I'm going to use this today. This is my main thing right now. Blended Girls Cosmetics, and I always want to make sure that when we're using native owned brands that we shout them out on our channel.
As I go, I'll figure out which one. I've got several up here. I'll figure out which one and I'll put it up, and then we can plug it in the comments when you're watching
we're
this.
We're gonna be better at that. We're trying.
We're getting there. We're getting there. You know, you got to start somewhere, and we're starting. So, chapter 12. They go back to Navarro, and I actually paid attention this time. Oh, I am just about all out of my CEO glow. It's this right here. Boop, 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 boop. I got it. Oh, it's a Sunday, right? It was what was it? It was a View Your deal because I like the View, and that's what I got. Why I got it. It was in a set, and I really love it. The only thing that I can complain about is that sometimes it will slide if you're not paying attention, like I'm not doing now. It'll get in your eyes, but it's got turmeric oil, vitamin C oil, primrose oil, all of it to brighten, hydrate, and glow. And speaking of oil, so they go back to Navarro. Baby Yoda goes to school. You like that segue? You like that? You like that, don't you?
Wow, that was awesome.
Even though I don't think it's oil that they're mining, but they have a mining. So they go back to Navarro. At Navarro is the guy that Paula told me you should know him. He's a main character. It was like Giancarlo, not Giancarlo. So I forgot his name.
Carl Weathers, and he actually directed this episode.
That's very cool. He's the no, not the magistrate. That was the last. That's another episode. So, and then the other Marshall. Girl Marshall. So Baby Yoda goes to school, and I don't understand what kind of school they have. Like the kids have the food on the desk. It's a droid up there teaching. I don't understand how this works or why this is a thing. I feel like kids could get away with, like, it just demeaned teaching to me. I had a whole moment as I was watching it going, this is not a good school. These babies ain't learning. This kid is over here eating blue macarons. And Baby Yoda forced him to give him some.
Baby Yoda is not... Baby uses the Force to force him.
Oh, and you know what? I do want to point out. Me and both of us complained. I was like, me and Paula, but you're right there. Both of us complained about how Mando doesn't feed the baby enough. And this episode is like they heard us and they feed him. I mean, he after he got electrocuted, he fed him some soup or something. Then they go to Navarro, and then Baby Yoda's stealing snacks. So that's Baby Yoda's side plot. He's at school. He's at school, and everyone's like, ooh, new kid, and they're all nice to him or not nice to him. It's not really clear. Then you go to the main plot. So the guy and the girl and the girl say, Mando, we need your help. You're our only hope. We're trying to build a community here, but there's one last outpost. It's the mining colony. If we take that down, we'll be okay. And Mando's like, geez, guys, really? And then the little blue guy's back from episode, I think, 1.
And he's half blind, so his left eye's not working. That is actually an homage to when Han Solo was blind for a few hours after he got out of his carbonite freezing. So that was supposed to be
that was so cute. Yeah, so I'm also using my sunscreen. Oh, it's so gross looking. It's the Super Goop Unseen sunscreen, and I'm actually just mixing it with my moisturizer. So that's what's happening over here. I don't know if that's a thing, but that's how I'm doing it today. So anyway, Mando's like, geez, guys, really? I got things to do. I got to get this. I know where I'm going. I know my ship's a POS. That's why I'm here getting it fixed. So they convince him. He's like, help us. You're our only hope. And so he does. And the 4 of them go to the mining place. I said oil because, some folks mine for oil. I don't know what they're mining out there, but turns out after all the action, all the shoot 'em ups, spoilers, bing, 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 let it out. It wasn't a mining colony. It was a lab.
Dun, dun, dun.
And this is where they learned what they were using baby for, which we've known since earlier on, is they were using his blood for something. And then Giancarlo shows back up. It's like, oh, okay. And I got a schooling on the timeline because I was trying to put the Mandalorian before Luke and not. This is after Luke, Leia, Hans have done their thing. So this is in between episode 7. Wait, 6, 7, 8.
I'm sorry.
8 and 9.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so this is after Darth Vader is killed, but before Rey becomes a thing.
Right. It's right between there.
Yeah, so that's where we are, because I was confused. I was very confused, and I couldn't quite make it all work together. So now I have that understanding. Now I know that. So they have that information now, and they have one of the best chase scenes. I don't know what that vehicle was that they were riding around in. I gotta put this so I can actually see what I'm doing here.
I'm having a hard time. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't find a brush. I need to clean my brushes. Go ahead. I'm listening, but not. It doesn't look like I am.
Yeah. So, well, we know you've seen it. This is for the benefit. You're supposed to be filling in my gaps because I'm gappy. Just call me Gap Tooth Kid. So
okay. Well, actually, let's go back to the lab scene.
All right,
with the clones, right? So with the clones and everything, they're actually building up to the next episode. And I'll tell you when I do the recap on that, because I don't think I'm going to do a very great job, because Asaka just kind of blew me away. Anyways, they're trying to clone several people who look like Palpatine and I think Darth Vader.
Oh, that makes sense now, because this would explain how and why, and this is spoilers if you haven't seen any of the movies, how and why Palpatine is able to talk to Rey in that episode 9.
Yeah.
Yes. And why Snoke looks like he does.
Yeah. Yeah. Boom.
Yeah. So, like how they, we'll get to that when you get to the next thing. I like how they're trying to tie in all the canon pieces and make it make sense, because because of the different iterations of Star Wars. I am a fan enough to know there are different iterations of Star Wars. It goes back and forth, and sometimes what was canon becomes not canon, and then it becomes part of it, and then it's not part of it. For example, friends, the Mandalorian Jedi Wars. That was part of it, then it was not part of it. And correct me if I'm wrong, put it in the comments. Also, the Fets, Boba and I forgot the dad's name. But they were Mandalorians, they weren't Mandalorians, and they were Mandalorians again, and they weren't Mandalorians. And this season, we'll talk about that episode, actually lays out and concludes finally whether they're Mandalorians or not. But we'll get to that next episode. But go ahead. With that said, that's the end of my chapter 12 synopsis.
This episode 2, I think, is this episode where Mando pulls his helmet up a little bit. I don't know which one.
Yeah. That was at the very, very beginning when he was feeding the baby, because it was like he ate and he pulls his. If this is his helmet, he like pulls it to here.
Yeah, and did you see little baby Yoda? Like,
he was all nosy, because I was too. He was like,
he takes his helmet off in season 1.
But it was in front of a droid. It wasn't in front of Yoda, baby Yoda.
The actor that plays him was one of the kings in that fought, I think, the Mountain. Who's the brother? The Mountain, right? In Game of Thrones.
Wait. He's who now?
So
Game of Thrones.
The king that fought the Mountain in the 2 death
from
battles.
from the Southern Kingdom. That was all into his from the sands.
Yeah. And then he had to really, like, I think his wife was gorgeous. But yeah. And then remember the Mountain stabs him and kills him?
He squishes his head. Spoilers, sorry. But it's Game of Thrones. Y'all should have been caught up.
Well, if you haven't seen it by now, then
yeah, he totally squishes his.
Spoilers are spoilers. Yeah,
squishes his head.
Actor that plays Mando.
Oh, okay, cool, very cool. I didn't know who he was. I just knew who he was. Does that make any sense? None whatsoever. I need some chapstick. My lips are crusty. I'm trying not to have crusty lips, but it's dry.
Girl, it is winter. Okay.
So that's the end of my chapter 12 synopsis and analysis. So sis, it's your turn.
So, well, one last thing before we go to the next episode. There's a tracker on his ship now. One of those little.
Oh, that's right. Because one of the the guy's working for I'm gonna call him the magistrate, but he ain't a magistrate. He's the mayor of Navarro. Yeah, one of them is keeping tabs on Mando. He's like, yeah, he was here. Asset was with him. Now you know.
Yes. Okay.
You know what? I put this on. It's this color, but it's drying this color. I don't know what's happening. I just know this. I don't like this one. It can't. And now again, I'm using stuff up that I have and I own without buying new until I use this stuff up. But I got this in a come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, camera. There you are.
You can do it.
You right there. I feel like I get it there and then it's like, nah. Anyway, it's a Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. This is not my favorite. I'm using it up, but it is not my favorite.
So, I'm gonna try and pay a little bit of homage to Ahsoka Tano, and I'm using these colors right here because I feel like those two are just her right there.
I'm gonna say I think it's Ahsoka Tano.
Oh,
Bo-Katan is a different character. That's okay. Yeah. So I want to save the hate before it comes.
We also have a new name, which we will get our reactions to. I'm sorry. Can you say that again? Ahsoka Tano. Yeah. My bad.
We're just going to call her Ahsoka.
I apologize. Both are very beautiful women.
Mm-hmm. Why is, and I was going to ask you this last time, why is Katie Sackhoff in every single sci-fi series ever?
Is that Bo-Katan?
That's Bo-Katan, yeah.
Katan. Sorry, guys, don't come for me. I'm looking for my phone because I wanted to Google something. I need to know if my inspiration is coming from Ahsoka Tano or oh my god, I'm getting them both very, very mixed up in my brain.
Is that a shame?
Sorry, Star Wars fan. Okay, take a deep breath.
Ahsoka Tano is the one that looks like a tiger met a frog in a back alley.
Yes.
Okay. Bo-Katan is Bo-Katan.
I know who they are in my head. I'm just getting their names. Like I know who they are, you know.
This is for me. Oh,
I'm sorry.
This is for me.
You do you with the frog people. There's just too much frog people in this whole situation. Okay. Ahsoka Tano. I am going to try just to recreate the designs on her head. Not like super crazy, but just the colors. I'm going to use those colors. Oh, I am so sorry, guys. My bad. All right.
Chapter 13. And go.
And scene. Just kidding. All right. So we are looking for the Jedi because we need to train this little Mr. or Miss Baby Yoda. And I really feel like I'm having a brain fart right now. Sorry. Yeah, you're filling in the gap. So we're going to
you just start talking, add what you need to add, and I'll add what I need to add, and this is how this series works.
Exactly. So we start at and she's doing her badass thing trying to get to this lady, right? Then so what they're doing to that planet is they're completely just stripping of its resources. And we know in the Star Wars universe, that's all that the bad guys do, is they go to each planet and either destroy it or they strip it of all its resources.
And that also is what happened to Mandalore, the planet where Mandalorians were from.
And Cara Dune, who is Cara Dune, which we're going back to Carl Weathers and Cara Dune and Navarro. Cara Dune is the badass chick with the tattoo on her face. She actually, her planet was lost, right? And it was destroyed. Tatooine? Was it Tatooine?
Yes. Cara Dune, the Marshal.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
she kind of
my
talks about losing everything.
so my
And
favorite thing is when the Superman is like, "So you're from Tatooine? Did you lose anybody?" It's like, everybody. I lost every.
nah, bro.
I was like, that lame, lame. Anyway,
That is
that's
psychological manipulation.
that was hilarious.
It's like, nah, bro. I'm solid. Just kidding. Anyway,
No. Well, I mean, I guess they could have migrated all off, and her family could have been safe. But you know, when you move somewhere, there's always family in the homelands.
yeah.
And yeah, so anyway, that just tickled me so much
Right.
and was
Uh,
so
that-
bad at the same time. I was like, dude, I did this reverse this time and I didn't mean to do that. All right, so continue on. That was chapter 12, chapter 13.
yeah. It all ties in together. That's what is trying to keep them all. So, anyways, the guy or she's doing her thing, trying to get to that lady. The lady is like behind a wall. Everybody's manipulated. Mondo's like, well, let me ask some questions around. And everyone's like, no, we can't talk about it. Don't talk to my children.
Don't
And
talk
don't
to
talk
us,
to
dude.
my
You're going to get us killed.
yeah, exactly. Like, bro, mind your business. And again, Baby Yoda is just like taken care of. Hopefully he has more snacks, and Mando took our comments into consideration. And he gets to this general lady or whatever she is. And he pays her to go after the Jedi. Now, Ahsoka Tano does not consider herself a Jedi.
Yeah,
She's
she left. She if you're following the Clone Wars series, she left the order. No, wait. She was actually expelled from the order. Then they invited her back, so she could be part of the order, but she chose not to be part of the order anymore.
yeah,
And she is one of the few Jedi who survived Order 66, which was kill all the Jedi.
right, right.
Yeah.
Um, and so she's doing her badass thing,
So there,
and
at this
he
point,
goes
there
after
aren't a
her.
whole lot of there are Jedi out there, but there's not a whole lot out there.
No, and so she pays. She says that she would pay him in a Baskar,
Not Ahsoka, the magistrate of the city.
magistrate.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Beskar
the lady.
staff.
Um,
We use pronouns, so I just want to clarify the pronoun.
right. Um, sorry about that. The lady that the awful ruler in that land.
The
Um,
magistrate.
it's hard to talk and do your makeup at the same time every single time. And so he goes off to find her. Doesn't really accept or deny that request.
Yeah,
And
because
goes,
he's a Mandalorian of his word. If he'd have said, "Of course I'll do that for you," he would have had to do it.
right. And
That's
that's
the thing
not what
about Mando. He's a man. He's a Mando of his word.
that's why he ain't trying to be like, yeah, I'm gonna kill her, but no, girl, I need this lady alive so she can train my little sidekick. And so then he goes to find her and finds her. The lady or Ahsoka doesn't know that he's there to kill her or was supposed to be. Um and they have a conversation with Baby Yoda about his origins.
We now
A
know it's
nice
he,
conversation, a forced conversation.
and we have a name now.
Grogu.
How do you feel having a name?
I'm gonna continue calling him Baby Yoda. Uh, Grogu. Come on. So what my thing is that name is, I don't know. They could have picked any freaking name in this universe and in the Star Wars universe, and that's what they went with. But I have a feeling that it's going to be of some major significance of his name, and that's why it had to be Grogu. Um, He doesn't look like a Grogu to me. He looks like a baby Yoda to me, but he's also not Yoda, which a lot of fans would do. So, I don't know how I feel yet. Because it's endearing that she was able to kind of give Mando some insight about how he feels. But then she's also like, oh, heck no, I'm not going to train him because he loves you too much. And I know what that does to a Jedi. And that she was directly referring to Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, she was aware of Anakin's marriage because he was married while Ahsoka was his Padawan,
Yes.
his trainee. So yeah, because all that Clone Wars stuff, I got the insight on this. All that happens between episode 2 and 3. So she's aware of that Darth Vader is uh who he is.
Because of that.
Yeah. So she was very close to him. It was a little strange because she wasn't like exactly there when he, force turned, but it was easy to know that I'm using the princess palette because I'm a princess.
But that's what happens. That is why Jedis aren't supposed to form those bonds.
Right. And
Right?
he wasn't supposed to be a Jedi. He should never have been a Jedi.
Yeah.
He was only supposed to bring balance to the Force, and technically he did. He had Luke and Leia.
Yeah.
Balance. Who then go
It's
on to
just,
be. Yeah.
it's so I feel like the Star Wars universe is a tragedy.
It is. It really is.
It's a tragedy, and but let's just ooh and ah over little Grogu's love for Mando. Like that, you like I just love. I love that. Yeah, so he just needs to bring me on to help him raise him. I'll feed him more often.
Do you really want to raise a kid that's going to be older than you, though? Well, I guess that eventually they all, if life moves the way it's supposed to move, like, you will die before your kids, but do you want to die before they can take care of themselves? I don't know. I just went philosophical. I'm coming back now.
All I
It's not that
know,
deep.
all I know is that I've had nieces and nephews, and they hit a teenage spike, and they're like, "You're not
Yeah,
cool."
but that
And
teenage, if his toddler years last 50, how long is that teenage spike?
I'll be dead by then. It's fine.
Oh my God. You're actually very right.
I don't see how I can go wrong here. I'll be dead by it's teenagers. That was my whole. That's where I was going. You got me there.
So, anywho.
Yeah. So, okay. So they were trying to get Baby Yoda. So what they're doing in the lab in the Navarro scenes is that they're trying to recreate Palpatine and I think Darth Vader, but correct me if I'm wrong, Anakin, but with Force. They're trying to create clones with Force abilities, and that's why Baby Yoda is such a power or such a because of his little decibel thing. I don't remember what it was called. Do you? His little decibel force measurements are like 50 decibels. I don't know. I know it's not decibel.
I
Y'all know what I'm talking about. And
put it in the comments.
remember they scanned him?
Oh, yeah. He's full of the Force.
Yeah, like the Force is strong with this one. And so the
I
Force is
feel
not
like,
strong.
this is a very nice day. This is not translating on camera the way I want it to, but this is such a nice day look that I don't think I'm going to mess with it anymore.
Yeah.
I thought I would do something different and go a little heavier or, but this is, I feel like I look like me. And that's always important when you're putting on makeup. You should feel like you look like you. All right. So continue on.
That statement just shocked me because I'm trying to look like an enhanced me.
But it's still you. It's not like you're trying to look like someone else.
Yeah, your sister actually told me one time that when we were in Hawaii, because I got to know her very well. Thank you.
You're welcome. She's a treat. And I do not mean that with any sarcasm. My sister is awesome.
No. Well, she's your little sister, so you can just a little bit. But we had such a good time. We clicked so well. I feel like in Hawaii. This is a side note. Sorry, guys. But she was like, we were living together, basically, thrown together at the last minute, without any warning.
It wasn't last minute. That was planned in design.
Anyways,
But
so we got
continue.
along really well, and she was like, you do your makeup, when you take it off, there's not like a stark difference between your makeup self and your self. And she's like, you're a very stunning girl. And I was laughing because I was like, thank God, she's all, sometimes girl. And this is as southern as Brittany is. And she's all, you know what, sometimes girl, so they'll be taking off their makeup and is like, who are you? Kind of situation. And it was hilarious. So, anyways, back to that. So, good thing we are ourselves in our makeup. So, the whole thing about the Clone Wars and getting the clones to have Jedi abilities was that the experiments with baby's DNA didn't take well because he's not a humanoid. Like, he's not a human. And so they are actually hoping, and they think that they're setting it up to where Mando leads them to Ahsoka Tano.
Oh, because I think her DNA will be better.
Yeah. Or to a Jedi. Because the episode, I'm thinking they're hoping to find a Jedi that they can use from, because Baby Yoda's DNA didn't go so well.
Yeah,
and
it didn't quite work like my eyebrows.
Girl, my eyebrows don't look like they're even in there. Here, not so much.
Well, yeah, I'm looking. I got a mirror right here. Here's my mirror's right here. And I'm looking, going, it's not that bad. And then I look here and it's like, girl, what did you do? Don't
What
do
happened?
that.
You Where do we all go wrong?
Yeah. I'm again trying to use up things I have, and I need I think actually either a lighter so it's not so stark. But then these are also the eyebrows I was gifted. There was some adjustment in the 90s, but like literally these are the eyebrows I was given. So like one looks really weird. This is a clear gel, so I think this will help. Anyhow, so that is what they're that's why they want him to find Jedi, not because Baby Yoda needs to be trained. So who all's in on this plot?
The whole Republic.
Yeah, because, well, is it the Republic?
Republic, the Empire, everybody's
because the Empire's fallen at this point. And this is before we get to the New Order.
I feel like I don't really know a lot about that because I need to do a little more research about that, about like what's the Republic, what's the New Republic, what's the rebellion now? Is there even a rebellion anymore? The Empire
they're in this weird place where the Empire has fallen, so there is a bit of a power vacuum. We don't see it as nearly as much because we're actually operating in the outer rim of the Star Wars universe. So we're not actually in the heart of the Star Wars universe where all those other characters were playing around. You know what I mean? So
exactly. That's what confuses me.
Yeah, so it's not that so they're in this weird. Okay, that was this eyebrow. I need to get this eyebrow together
because those New Republic, they're calling them New Republic pilots, weren't even supposed to be out there in that outer
space. That's one of the reasons. That is one of the reasons that I was like confusing them. also is that y'all aren't who you say you are. It's not quite that. It's not quite right. Oh, see, I'm over here like getting this one situated, and turns out it's not that one. I am opposite on camera, but right side together here.
Oh my gosh. I just need to figure out this camera thing. I was trying to practice earlier when I was waiting for you, or like when I was like going back and forth and like, I still don't get it.
Okay. It's all right. I think.
Okay, back to it. So Ahsoka Tano says I can't train him because he loves you too much. And I'm like, oh my God, they love each other so much. Like,
Well, I was like, I know this series ain't over, so she gonna be riding with them. Is she gonna be a ride or die now? But so no, the answer is no.
and it's Rosario Dawson. I
I
love
love
Rosario Dawson
her. She is
so much.
amazing.
I love her a lot. And
Yeah.
so yeah, um, he gets his Beskar feel, and then she's looking for General Thon.
I thought I was darkening this one, and I was darkening the one that's already dark. Jeez. Struggle, people. The struggle. Okay, where's the jacked up one? This is the jacked up one.
This is the first time you're struggling with. I swear, I struggle with my eyebrows every episode. It's your turn to shine.
Yes, it's eyebrows time to shine. Get it together, eyebrow.
Come on, eyebrows.
Come. My grandma would call them eyebrows. Come on, eyebrows.
Oh gosh. Okay.
See, like
So,
in my head, this one looks janky, but this one looks fine. This one is janky. I don't know.
see, my eyelashes, they don't look like they match.
I lost it. I lost an eyelash, and I was very sad about it. Okay, I'm going to stop. This is as close and as good as it gets, friends.
Oh yeah, we're talking about Mando. Both of us went off on into our little world. That's what's so funny about me is I'll be going off and she'll be in her own little eyebrow world. I'll be in my own little eyebrow world. It just works.
Oh man, hold on 1 second because I forgot to shut the door to the studio. Oh, I don't need my husband's deals being broadcast. All right. I actually had a subtler pair of eyelashes I was going to use, but today we're using. It says it's prude, but they are not subtle. They are not prudish at all. These are also from Sultry Anarchy.
These I'm pretty sure are these ones are the packs. These are the packs from the 10. I think they're $10 now. They might be $20. I ordered a bunch of stuff from her for Black Friday. But I order tons of stuff from her in general, and I had to have that indigenous sweatshirt that you're always wearing.
It is so cute and it is so nice. I love it so much. So I'm glad you got that.
I was so jelly because you just look so comfortable, and it just seems like it goes with everything. And you all know that's my pink. My pink color. I love that color. Okay. We are off on a tangent. Let's get back. So he gets his spear. She gets the information that she needs, right?
They take down the magistrate. They team up together because that was a big deal, that the Jedi and the Mandalorian, because they're supposed to be sworn enemies.
Yeah.
Because i.e. Jedi and Mandalorian wars that happened many years ago. The Mandalorians don't quite understand. In fact, what do you call them? Sorcerers. Like, oh, those Jedi are just sorcerers. Oh, they're lame.
Yeah.
So yeah, so no one expected them to team up together to take down that heifer, and they did. It was an amazing, amazing fight scene. Yeah.
And you know what? That was Bruce Lee's goddaughter.
Oh, cool. She was very good.
So that's why you got that beautiful fight scene.
Oh, nice.
Let's just take time to appreciate what eyelashes do for a makeup look.
Okay.
So
I get why makeup people do this off camera, because it's so hard. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do okay. I wanted to also appreciate, I love the mirror. Look at the magic of a
Hold on.
studio. I
I
love the
can't I
mirror in
can't
this
right
thing.
now because I gotta get my
No, I'm
lashes
talking
in the
about
right
listening.
place.
You
Let the
concentrate.
folks at home appreciate it while I'm doing this.
Mirror in this turquoise dream palette is phenomenal. I kudos to that. Anyways, back. I keep feeling like we're going off. Um. So yeah, Ahsoka Tano. They're also thinking that she's gonna get a spin-off series as well.
There was that talk for a little while. There was
And
talk of a lot more movies before Solo completely bombed. It was the movie nobody wanted. That is not
I
laying down.
haven't seen that one.
I haven't either.
And
I've heard all sorts of horrible things. So yes, I am judging before I step. Have you seen it, folks? Let us know in the comments. What did you think?
yeah, I heard that was a complete wreck. So we're on episode 6. I haven't seen it. But I will watch it before our next thing is I'm not gonna be happy when this is
It's
over.
oh, there's only a few more episodes.
Like 2, right?
Well, the first season had what, 8? It didn't have a full 10. Like I feel like every season should have at least 10 episodes. I am rocking my cheek. This is my nude. I love it. It looks like my lips.
So there's my makeup look, and I'm done before you today.
I know that like never happens. Of course,
Ever.
I think my eyelash is coming up.
Uh-oh.
Is it?
Look up. I don't see nothing coming up.
Okay, then we're gonna go with it. So
Anything else before I end this synopsis? Because that was a horrible synopsis, guys. I'm sorry. I know Ahsoka Tano could probably use her own whole episode because she's freaking amazing. And her double lightsabers and her cool headpiece.
is that a headpiece or her head? I mean, because I never know.
I mean, it's her head, but
Okay. Well, I know
her,
there were some fans who were griping because it wasn't like the tendrils weren't long enough, but part of that tendrils being long enough, where they hit had to do with wearing it and movement and hiding scenes. Because if they got too long, it'd be too heavy and two things like that. So, I wasn't mad at her in her live depiction versus her cartoon depiction, because when you move things from cartoon to real life, things have to shift and change a little bit. That's just the name of the game.
stuff.
That's just the huh?
People have to wear this stuff. People,
Yeah,
they have legit. We would
yeah. I
not
mean,
have
and not just her. They have to make several because it's Rosario wearing some. It's her spotty double, stunt double wearing some. It's the other person who wears some. So it's not just like it's there's a whole the movie magic is magic, man.
Oh my
And there's a
gosh.
whole thing behind the magic. I am dusting myself because I don't want to be super shiny today. All right. Now I'm done.
Yeah, that was a really fun kind of synopsis. Do not come for us. It's okay if you do. Correct us in the comments. I'm sorry that I put Ahsoka Baton as one person.
You made a whole new character. I do want to clap back. Made a statement that that Star Wars tends to use their different characters, funny voices, and as side pieces. And someone said no, they don't. Actually, go back and look at Star Wars episode 7. Yoda was a funny side plot. I mean, he was integral to the plot, but he was still a funny side plot. I mean, him hanging off of Luke's back. The Ewoks were literally, now, that's a part of my childhood and I love them forever. But people were so complaining about the Ewoks and how they didn't fit into the universe, how they were too much of a comic relief. I'm clapping back on that one. I stand by what I said, Star Warsy people, and I'm going to put that back on the Instagram too. So anyway, I feel better.
Who said that?
Uh,
comment or what?
oh yeah, there was a comment that and they went through like all the things I said. Jar Jar Binks is Jar Jar Binks, and Jar Jar Binks sucks. But she said, don't put them in the same category. Yes, I am putting them in the same category. Not because they should be, not because they have to be, but because they still use them as funny side plots and as humor and comic relief. So I stand by that. I had to think on that. I stand by it. And you know what? It's something else. These mugs. So if you want to support the channel, you can get your mug at brittanyschulman.com/merch. We have Native Humor is something else. We have it in blue. We have it in red. And before we actually got on, see, that matches my shirt. If you're a UNM student, hello, Native Humor is something else. But if you use the code Queen Bee, you will get 20% off your order. So go get you some mugs. Being part of our rantings and ravings.
And all of our opinions and our synopsises are our own.
So. Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're going out and listing other people's opinions as our own. We are not that kind of show.
Right.
And we're badly choosing ourselves.
Yeah.
We badly supported ourselves.
Baby Yoda, Grogu might grow on me. Get it? Anyway, we're going to end here with that awesome joke. Love you guys so much. Thank you for listening. And
don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. You can find Paula at XO Honeybeebery. You can find me at it's Brittany Schulman. And thanks, guys. Bye.